What's up, you guys? You're watching Sergio's Secret. Before I get started with today's video, I'll try to find the links for everything down below. I'm pretty sure about half of these things you can go out and purchase if you are interested in them. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So today we're going to be doing a designer haul. I have quite a bit of nice designer items. I have about 10 items that I would love to share with you today. As you can see, we can see like something green. I have a handbag, so ready to wear, and a couple accessories. These were collected within the last, I would say, the last couple 3 weeks, and I love everything that I purchased. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with accessories, ready to wear, and then we'll do the handbags as the finale. So let's go ahead and get started with accessories. So all this was my portion of sale season. Everything that I did purchase, I did get on sale, and I'm still missing a couple of things, but obviously I'll kind of talk through things as I kind of get to them. So the first item that I purchased is from Tom Ford, and this is a full price style belt. For me, I only have 2 other designer belts. Well, actually I have 3. I have a Zenga, a Saint Laurent belt, and then I also have an Hermes belt. But all those, one is gunmetal and 2 are silver hardware. So I've been really in the hunt for a gold buckle, belt. I do have a belt video of the best and worst belts that I recommend to purchase. So I'll leave it linked down below if you're interested in what are my thoughts and my opinions on some of the popular belts like Ferragamo, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Hermes. And so I just always wanted to add a gold belt. From last week, Marcus has said that they got new things and to go in and to check it out. And so I went and I saw this belt, and once I saw it and I said, if it fits me, I'm gonna take it home with me. So it is from Tom Ford. I believe this is a Tom Ford shoe bag, but it's fine. I'm literally not complaining. And so the item that I got is this beautiful, beautiful Tom Ford belt. And it looks like this, and I've always wanted the classic Tom Ford belt, and the reason is because I live in Dallas, and honestly, like, I go out to all different types of places all over Dallas, DFW, like everywhere, and I have not really seen Tom Ford belts like that. If anything, I probably have seen 2 people within like me living in Dallas within the last year, and all different places have Tom Ford belts. And so for me, the reason why I like the Tom Ford belt is because it's a recognizable buckle, but it's not something that everybody has, but yet it is great quality, it is refined, and it's still a recognizable belt. And so the belt that I saw there was this iconic T Tom Ford belt, and I've always wanted this belt for such a long time. I love Tom Ford as a designer, regardless if it's, through beauty, through eyewear, through ready to wear, through accessories, footwear. I've always liked all categories of Tom Ford, and also Tom Ford was born and raised in Austin, Texas, I believe. And so I just like to support, Texas designers. A beautiful T belt buckle, as you can see, is absolutely stunning. So this is in a size 85, and it fits me perfectly. If you can see, I've worn it a couple times. I've worn it with trousers, and I've worn it with denim. And I just think that it is one of the most cleanest, most sophisticated belts that's out in the market. Like, look how clean and timeless and beautiful this looks. I feel like this belt right here, like, it's one of the most underrated designer belts that are out there, but that it's still recognizable. So I believe this belt retails for $798, and I paid $350 for it. And for me, like I said, I just wanted a classic belt. Unfortunately, I would put it on and show you, but the trousers that I'm wearing now don't have belt loops. But it is absolutely stunning. Like, I love the gold hardware, and I also love that it is reversible as well. And to be honest, I've been using this belt a little bit more than my Hermes, and I don't really use my Hermes belt like that. I've been using my Saint Laurent one, and you can turn it around, and it's kind of like in this beautiful tobacco color on the other side. Nonetheless, I think that this belt is beautiful, and it is absolutely stunning. And I'm really grateful to have this belt in my collection. It's something that I have been wanting to have for such a long time, and now I appreciate for me having it. It's gonna get a lot of wear, it's gonna get a lot of good use. And so Tom Ford belt, I think it's for the win. And I've been just elevating my style. As you can see what my style was, if you go look at my older videos, when I was a little bit more juvenile, I just find that my style is a little bit more on the refined side. It's a lot more clean cut, low key, but I still like to have fun and wow moments, as you'll see with some of the items. But it's just kind of a little bit more on the refined side, and this belt will take me everywhere, and this belt I can have 5 years from now, just as much as the other 2 belts that I have here in the drawers. It's going to get so much wear. It's such a classic item, so for me the Tom Ford belt is an absolute win, and I'm super happy to have it in my wardrobe. And I think it was a really great purchase. The moment I saw it, you know, they had like a Versace one, they had a couple of brands, but they had the really thick Valentino one, and I said out of all of them I love this one the most. And I think the next belt that I would love to add in the designer category would really be like a Bottega Veneta belt. I think that'd be really, really pretty to add. I will say I do have my Givenchy belt as well, that's gold hardware, but unfortunately it's a little too big. It's in a size 90, so or 95, so I believe I'll be selling it at my next vlog sale. But that one was a really great kind of swap out, because I'll get rid of the Givenchy and then I'll have the beautiful Tom Ford one into my collection. Next item is this little item from Prada, and it looks like this, and it comes in the dust bag. And the thing that I got is this little cute little cosmetics little case right here. And so it is like this little baby makeup bag. I just like it because I'm going to use this as a little bit of a tech bag. So for me, I like to carry my portable charger and my AirPods, and so for me this would just be like the perfect little tech bag to put it in, especially when I have bigger totes. As you can see, I have 2 bigger hands than you, and so I just wanted something that could fit, like, you know, all the little things. My portable chargers, actually I went to a party during the weekend, and I actually left my portable charger there. I have to pick it up. It's one of my favorite ones, and normally I would just be like, I don't care, but I really love that charger. It's so portable, so I actually have to pick it up. And then my AirPods are currently charging as we're speaking, and so this was just a lovely, beautiful little, like, it's a little makeup bag. Like, I could definitely use it like to put lip items in here, or even like a little wallet to put like all my cards and cash here. But I'm using it more as a little bit of a tech pouch. I'm not a big like pouchy person. Like, I don't like to have 50 million SOGs, but I do see the value in this, and I think it's so cute with, you know, all the little, like, the bigger Prada denim bag that I have, like the denim makeup bag. And so I think it'd be really cute them kind of just sitting next to each other, and so I really like it. And this one I did get at last call as well, and this one was, I believe, like $190, and then the belt, I actually have the tag for the belt. It was $790 retail, and I actually paid $288 for it. So I think the belt was a really great steal. I think that this was really $190. I think it's just like a good nylon item. I see people have these little nylon bags for literally 20 years and they look perfectly fine. So I think it was cute. It was definitely an impulse. Definitely did not need to see this, and I'll let you know what is more of an impulse and what was actually things that I needed. I think I really did need a gold hardware belt. This one was kind of more on the impulse side, if you ask me, but hey, at least I can admit it. I do a try-on haul for the items except for the first piece. So the first item is this Versace bikini bottom, and this one I took it in a size 2, which is, I believe, a size 4 to 6 women's. And this one I did get in the sale, and I paid about $100 for it. It is a straight bikini top, and it is in this beautiful starfish collection. The reason why I purchased this is because I actually bought corresponding items to go with this whole kind of Versace gay fantasy moment. Like, I am here for the gay Versace fantasy moment, and so for me, I'm just waiting for those items to arrive. And so for me, I bought this. It is very cheeky in the back. In the front, I do get full coverage. There is no spillage, nothing is gonna come out, but it is a high-waisted bikini top, and I think it is so cute. Like, I just love the print of it, and I've been wanting to be swimming. Personally, I have like another swimming brief. I personally don't like to wear them out like here, like at my apartment complex, or like my friend's pool, or, you know, like that. I think that's a little bit too much. I know people do it, and if you love it, good for you, but for me, I definitely do like to wear more swimming trunks. But these ones are really great to vacation with, are really nice, and with the corresponding items that I am gonna get, which you'll see it later on, I just think it was a good purchase. And this would make such a great vintage bikini item. This one wasn't really impulsive because I told myself this Celsius and I wanted to invest in more swimwear, just because there are days where I do go swimming every single day. And so for me, I started with like 1 or 2 swimming trunks, and now I think I have like 5, I think, and I have 2 bikini bottoms, and I'm good with that. That's a good rotation. But I think you know, since I do like swimming and stuff, I think it's good to just have like a good variation. And so for me, this is super cute. Maybe like later on I'll have the confidence to kind of wear it here out and about in Dallas, but this is more kind of like going out tropical, maybe like a one-on-one session. I think that this is super cute and I love it. So unfortunately I will not try it on, but it is Versace size 2, and I can't wait for you guys to see the whole look. I probably will take a picture of the whole look, but this Versace bikini bottom, I'm definitely here for it, and I'm super happy to have it in my collection. Like I said, it is women's, but I made it work and it looks appropriate, and especially with the whole look, it's gonna look perfectly fine. So Versace swim bottom, or a little bikini brief, I think it's for the win, and I really like it, and it's good. And I've been into the whole Versace fantasy moment. So that is that. The next item that I'm gonna be showing you is this shirt, and this shirt is from Burberry. I just wanted like more kind of casual shirts, just kind of wear when I'm filming a video or when I'm like out and about having to do, well, who am I kidding? I always dress up, but I just wanted to have like elevated kind of like casual things to have. And so I saw this Burberry top and I thought it was super cute. It has the Burberry here blue, but it's a gray. Usually gray makes me look a little bit on the bigger side. I think it wants to rain outside, but the lighting seems to look good on the camera, but we'll go with the flow. And so gray is not my preferred color, but I really like the message on the back. And it says right here, at first people thought it wasn't in English, and it said believe everything you think, and that's true. I think some of us like to think lower. Sometimes some of us are, you know, too optimistic, and I think, you know, I do like the saying, but I like how the saying, it looks a lot more better in person. I know you can't really see it on the camera. I try to kind of like, there it goes. You can't really see it, but in person you can definitely kind of, I thought it was really cute. I like the meaning, and I took this shirt in a size medium. Oh no, this is actually in a size small. I thought this was a medium for whatever reason. I think I said that in one of my other videos, but I took this one in a size small. It is oversized, it's super nice, and I really like it, and it's just kind of like a good shirt to wear with leggings, with shorts, and you know, just to kind of like, who am I kidding? I dress up all the time, but it's just a good casual shirt to have, and I will wear it. And I can wear this with, I tried styling it, and I could give it a nice tuck with high-waisted denim, and then I could wear like a leather jacket over it. So that's how I'm probably gonna be styling this, but it's just a super cute kind of gray casual shirt, and I like it. I think it's really cute, and that I decided to add into my collection. So this Burberry top is definitely like a fun piece. I will say it is more on the impulsive side, like the Prada bag, but if I'm ever tired of it, I could always give that to my brother. My brother would love, he really likes like designer t-shirts and stuff like that. The next item is this Fendi jumper. If you guys saw, I wore this out. I wore this in a video, I think a couple videos back, and I had an essay text me and show me like, hey, I know you're not monogram, but I feel like this will look really pretty with your hair and your skin tone. Let me know what you think. And I believe this is in a size, I'm not sure what size this is. I think it's in a size equivalent to a large. It's in a size 46, so that is a US 10. Usually with more Italian ready-to-wear, I am more of an 8 and a 10 versus some other brands. And so I tried it on. It was really tight when I first bought it, but as I've worn it 2 times. It definitely has had like a nice stretch, so it fits me perfectly now. I know it is long sleeve, and you're like, Sergio, isn't it like in Texas? Believe it or not, it's actually not that warm. But one thing about me, and everybody always makes a joke out of it, or everybody kind of like, it's like kind of like the thing that people say, Sergio does not sweat. I only sweat, guys, when I'm nervous. Even in the bare winter, if I'm embarrassed, or if I like meet somebody and I get so cheeky, my face turns red, I sweat like nobody's business. But other than that, if I'm living day to day, obviously I won't wear like a camel coat when it's 120 degrees, but I can wear this if it's 100 degrees and I will not sweat. I will be fine. Even like if I go out to dinners and wear leather jackets and stuff for outside settings, I will wear it and I literally do not sweat. Like I said, I only sweat when I get nervous. And so I saw it. I believe this one retailed for $12, and I think I got it for maybe like $4. it was a little bit more of a pricey item, but I think this would make a really great vintage item. I really do love the color with my skin tone, and I've been getting nothing but compliments on it. Like I said, I do like monogram, but I like to do monogram more in a tasteful way. I don't like it for it to be in your face, and I think because the color is very unique, it's a long sleeve and it's not the traditional like Zuka, like the brown one where it's like it pops out. It's a little bit more on the seamless side. I think it looked very appropriate, and I feel like I can make it work into my wardrobe. I can wear it with denim, I can wear it with trousers, preferably more on the trouser side. And so that's why when I picked it up, and I've gotten nothing but compliments. And like I said, it is a little bit more on that breathable side material, so I'm really happy with it. I think it's a really great purchase, and I'm happy to have it. And like I said, I'm really starting to have like a really good curated ready-to-wear collection. For me, I always love ready-to-wear. I appreciate ready-to-wear so much, and for me, I just love to have like beautiful pieces. Like imagine bringing this out like every year, or like bringing out a beautiful camel coat. For me, I love ready-to-wear. It's one of my favorite things that I think I'm more into ready-wear than shoes, believe it or not. But this Fendi jumper I really like, and I think was a really great purchase. It's gonna get a lot of wear, and it'll be a phenomenal archive piece. And this one, it was kind of more of a kind of like impulsive, but this sale season I did say as much as shoes and bags and stuff, accessories, I really wanted to get good ready-to-wear pieces, and I think that this was a really great purchase. So I went with this with the Versace kind of bikini brief and the Tom Ford belt, it wasn't super impulsive. The next piece of ready-to-wear is this beautiful Burberry birthday sweater. So for me, every time I see somebody wear a Nova check, it's either somebody's baby shower, it's somebody's gender reveal, it is somebody's birthday, or it's something exciting. And it's like a butt of a joke that me and my friends make, because especially I have like the Burberry like trench coat with the Nova check, or I have like birthday like plaid shirts, and people always say, oh Sergio, it's your birthday, go shoddy, it's your birthday. And it's kind of like a joke that we have. And then when we see people out and about with Burberry shirts, I promise you 9 times out of 10 it is like somebody's communion, somebody's padrino. It is something like that. So it is always a bit of a joke. So when I posted this on Instagram, I literally had like 10 of my friends like laugh, be like, oh my god, you have the birthday shirt, but you have to get the birthday sweater. And I said yes. So this is in a woman's extra large. It fit very oversized, but I kind of wanted it to fit that size. I definitely could have taken maybe not a small, maybe a medium, but I just love kind of like this. It has kind of more of this vintage kind of Nova check to it. It is really pretty. I love the camel. This obviously has a tag on it. I can't wear it like the Fendi jumper, but this jumper right here is really pretty. It's just like a nice vintage find. Like this is something that I'll have forever, and I love me to have good sweaters. So this Burberry one was a really great deal. It was $870 and I paid $348. I thought it was a pretty fair price, but like I said, with ready to wear like this, I always see it more as a forever piece. I kind of want my children to wear these items, or maybe like a partner to wear these items. Like I just love like to have certain pieces that have longevity, or even like my mom and my brother could wear this. So if I'm even over it, later down the road, these are pieces that people love and cherish, and it has story and it has character and it has memories behind it. So that's what I see between like nice ready to wear. I love this one, and I think that this was a really great purchase. And like I said, this time around for ready to wear, I didn't want it to get really nice pieces that I can transition, and so this is gonna be a really great one. It falls literally right around the corner, so I'll be definitely wearing this with trousers. I'll be wearing them with everything, and this is something really good to travel with, because since it is extra large, I can literally it's something that I could fold. Maybe I would prefer maybe more of a cardigan, but it's something that you can literally fold and have in your luggage, and when you get cold you can kind of like throw it on. And so I think it was a really great one, and it will go really great with like my Saint Laurent oversized blazer. I think this would look really great. And so this Burberry sweater, I love it, and you guys know I love Burberry ready to wear. So I think that was a really great one. The next purchase that I have, and now that I have the handbags here, I forgot there's another handbag that I purchased that I totally forgot about. I'll bring it in a second. This one is probably my favorite ready-to-wear find, and I also have this little mini Antigona that I showed in other videos. I bought this one. I don't think I've ever showed it in a haul, but I have these in like other colors, and I already have this, and I have like my Givenchy sneakers, and so I was like, this like automatically like goes with this. And I was shopping, and I was just, and I saw it, and I said, Sergio, you have to have this. Red is one of my favorite, well, green is my favorite color. But I also love red. I think red looks really good with my skin tone. I'm not like super dark, but I'm not super light either. It's just like the perfect skin tone in my opinion, my conspiracy. And so I just love this so much. It is this Givenchy sweater. It's like a jacket sweater. I have already worn it. I think the Burberry one you can't necessarily wear because the color and it doesn't have like an opening. This one I could like wear it over like a crop top and, you know, leggings, which I wore, which I'll insert the picture here. But for me, I don't sweat. Like I said, people think I'm insane. I do not sweat at all. And so I love this. This is in a men's, I believe it's in a men's small, yes. And I believe this retailed for 15 or like even 2, I think, and I ended up getting it for 5. So I think this is phenomenal. Like, this is such a vintage item. Like, look how pretty it is. And I like to think about the future with some of my purchases. Yes, I love wow pieces, and this is definitely a wow piece, but this would be like, I would love to bring this out like every 6 months, like have its moment with it. Like, I just love the, I like that it doesn't like straight Givenchy. It's like you can have to kind of like think and look at it. It's like, is that really Givenchy? And I like that it has a collar versus it not having a collar, because I find that the collar makes it look a little bit more dressed up versus if it didn't. I feel like if it was just a straight sweater, like open, like a cardigan, it would have been more casual and I wouldn't have probably purchased it. I like things that make me feel dressed up a little bit more. And so the collar definitely makes this a little bit more dressed up. Like I said, I wear it with a shirt and leggings, but I can definitely change it up a lot more. And I like that it has the pockets here in Givenchy, Paris, and it's a beautiful sweater jacket. And this is going to be a forever piece, and I love it, and it's going to go really well with this. And I have a pair of Givenchy sneakers, so I have a full kind of Givenchy set. Normally with brands, obviously I don't mind like mixing like express bodysuit, like the road trousers and Giamino Rossi shoes. Like, that's fine because it doesn't have branding. But when I do wear, you know, more like this, I prefer it to be all kind of like the same brand. I like for it to be more corresponding, and this will correspond with really well with a lot of the items I already have. And I also have the Antigona in medium, so this will go really well with it. Oh, and I have Givenchy boots as well, so this would just go really well with a lot of the things that I already have in my kind of my ecosystem. So I'm really happy, and I cannot wait to wear this with denim once it gets a little bit cold. I think it's so pretty. This is really pretty to take to like carne asada, or like this like at my tia's house. Like, this would be so cute to eat this, like going to like a Mexican like party, like, and going to eat like tamales or pozole or whatever in the winter time. I think it's such a vibe. I think it's so cute, and I'm super happy to have it. So this Givenchy sweater I love a whole lot, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. See, this haul has been pretty much a lot of wow pieces other than the Tom Ford belt, and the reason is because I find that I already have like a lot of nice basics. I already have a lot of black jeans, I have black blazers, like so many bodysuits. Like, I already have a great denim. So I feel I wanted to this time around kind of get like a little bit of wow piece, a little bit more fun, to kind of elevate the classics and the timeless basics that I already have in my wardrobe. And I guess it's 11 items now because I have 3 of them here, but I forgot one of them, which is right here. And the next item that I have that I want to show you, I actually have this in white, but it's on loan to one of my friends. This is the Givenchy Antigona, and this one is in the, I think that this is the baby size, and I think this is the nano, or nano and baby. I'm not sure what size it is. I do have a video on Givenchy bags, but I'm gonna make a whole video on the Antigonas now that I have 3 versions of the Antigonas in my collection. I think I have all of them except the mini and the small, but I have the medium and then the other 2 smaller sizes. I think that for me, the Givenchy Antigona collection, I think it's timeless, if you ask me, or it's gonna stick around for the next 20 years, because the Antigona's already been out for well over 10 years. People still check for it, people still love it, and for me, I've always been a big fan of Antigona ever since it came out. Some people may be over it, and that's totally fine. Buy whatever you love, but for me, I've never left the Givenchy Antigona spectrum. I've always loved the Antigonas, like always. And so I saw this one, I got offered, and this one was 60% off. So I got it for $3.96, and it's in this beautiful bubblegum pink color. And this year when I look at my handbag, when I look at my handbag wall, I have so much color in my handbags, and I'm so happy that I'm kind of getting a little bit out of my comfort zone. Yes, like I'm wearing neutrals today, but you know, I do love me a good pop of color, a little gay color moment here and there. And I'm just happy now that I have like a little bit of options Some may say it's a little bit of excessive, but I love handbags. I really, really do. They bring me so much joy. And I'm going to be making a video about my handbag journey and why I feel like I have a good collection, because I was deprived from handbags growing up. But that's a whole other video that I'll talk about. I saw it and I was like, I have to have it. And I just love it so much. I think that this is the most prettiest pink ever. Did I already talk about this? I don't know if I talked about this in a haul, but if I did, I apologize. But or maybe I talked about the white one. I'm not really sure. But pink Antigona, beautiful. It fits a good amount of stuff. It fits like my keys, my phones. I have a phone right here. It fits here perfectly. I have a card case that, and it's not the wallet, it's not the bag that I'm using right now, but I have a card case. I have AirPods that are charging over here, but I can take them out. I can fit that. Let me see if I can get something out of a lipstick in here. And I could just fit so much stuff, and I still have more space for keys and stuff. So this is a really great, not only as a, like, this is really good to travel with, because this you can just put like some knickers in here or like 2 socks in here, and it'll hold its shape. And you can like carry it as a clutch, but you can also use the strap as well. What I do like about the newer straps, it doesn't have the spikes here, because the spikes would always scratch me, or would always scratch the clothing. The only thing I hate about the Antigonas, and I wish Givenchy would actually change it, it's my biggest pet peeve. It doesn't happen with this one, but it has happened with this one, where literally, guys, I'm like walking, I'm feeling the fantasy. And if you read reviews on the Antigonas in general, this is like a common issue that a lot of people have, and it's just really annoying. I love the Antigona. I love the strap. I love the sugar leather. I love the positioning of the brand. I like everything about it. The only thing I hate about the Antigonas is when you wear it, even when I had my black mini one, when I got it in high school, the only thing I hate about it is when you walk around and you're like feeling your gay fantasy, sometimes as you walk, so the way you put the bag in, right, it has this clasp here, and so the clasp, you can just kind of connect it. But you know, if you're dancing or if you're doing your gay thing or whatever you're doing, sometimes it comes off. And one time the bag literally fell on the ground, and I had to put holy water in the bag, because putting your bag on the ground is really, see, it just happened right now. Putting in your bag on the floor is really bad luck. So I told my mom to give me some holy water. So I put holy water, like I just like spritzed it, because I do not want bad vibes in my bag. But that's the only thing I hate about the bag, is that. But other than that, I love it. But I have been using the chains on these minis on here, and I actually kind of prefer the chain a little bit more. So like I said, I don't know if I talked about this already. If I did, sorry. If I haven't, if I did, I'm sorry. I really like this bag. But if I haven't, well, here's the first one. But Antigona mini, I am here for it. I love this in this beautiful color, and I also got it in like a bone white, like a cocaine white color. I really like it. And this one, I kind of consider it more like a really like bubblegum pink color. So she's really pretty, and I really enjoy her. So I do have this one right here. The next handbag that I have is another tabby. I'll be doing my, I think 5-month, or I don't know how long I've had my tabbies, but I'll be doing a whole review, because the white one that's the one that's getting wear, and it has a little bit of wear on it. So I ended up getting another tabby in my collection, and the one that I got is in this beautiful color, and it is right here, and it obviously which was for $4.95. Beautiful. Like, I've just been into the color green. This one with the Goyard card case, fire. Like, I love it. Now that I think about it, I need more green. I tried on a green silk top from the Row when I was in LA, and my friend told me not to buy it, but I really wish I would have bought it, because I would have gotten good wear out of it. But it's okay, I will find another green top. But this is such a beautiful green. Like, I love this green color, and it has a strap and everything on it. I have yet to wear it. I'm gonna be wearing it very soon. I've only had it for a few days, but I've just been getting a few bags in my collection, and I have something coming up very special for you guys. And so I just haven't had the chance to wear it, but I'm actually gonna take everything out. But I mean, you guys already know what the whole tabby situation is. I love my tabbies, and I'm happy that I have this green one into my collection, and it's gonna get so much wear and so much love. And I love this one just as much as my other tabbies. But if you are still thinking about the tabby, I think it's a bag that's still going strong. I love it so much, and oh, like, look at that, such a beautiful handbag. So Coach Tabby in this beautiful green color. Definitely a yes for me, and happy to have it in my collection. So yes to the green Tabby. The next handbag is this Loewe basket bag. So I ended up adding another basket bag into my collection. So I put out the white one here, and I will be doing a video on basket bags and also Loewe as a brand in general. So here's the two basket bags. This is the smaller size, and this one is a little bit of the larger one. This one's just kind of like the classic range. As you can see, it's a little lopsided, but this one is actually perfect. And this one's from Paula Ibiza collection, and this actually goes really well with the outfit that I'm wearing now. The reason why I love the basket bags, they're so pricey, but I just love them because they're just so effortlessly chic. Literally, basket bags in the summertime are so effortlessly chic, guys. Like, they are so chic. They are so elevated. Like, I think something about like either a canvas bag or a straw bag, I think it's so chic. So it has a little wavy patch right here. I love that actually it's not stitched through. It's just stitched from the front, from the top and the bottom. I'm gonna give you a full side. This is the base of it, and I actually have like a little bracelet in here. I've worn it the last couple of days, and it has these little leather things right here, tabs, which I can actually kind of, you know, make the bag kind of tie out a little bit, and it has a beautiful little tie right here. And then obviously I can adjust it, and I can make it longer or shorter. And I just think that this is such a beautiful basket bag. I think that it's so pretty. I love it. And I'm actually about to add some Hermes Oran sandals. I'm about to make my first Hermes purchase in almost 2 years, so this will look really great with it. And I'll make a whole video on the basket bags. Are they worth, designer basket bags, are they worth the money? Essentially, straight to the point, if you just are starting a collection, I would say no. But if you are somebody that already has maybe over 5 bags in your collection, then I would say it's worth it. But Loewe basket bag, definitely for the win, and it absolutely goes with everything. And I like how this one fits a lot more comfortably versus this one when you try to wear it as a shoulder bag. And I find that this material of raffia, this one seems a little bit more delicate, and this one seems like it holds up a little bit better. But I love the leather details throughout. It makes it look a lot more elevated. So Loewe basket bag, definitely for the win. And this one was a really good purchase. I don't think this one was a really great purchase, and this is a forever piece. As long as I still am into basket bags, I'm gonna have this in my collection, and as long as it doesn't collapse, this will be my collection. Last item, which is probably my most exciting item, is this beautiful Bottega Veneta tote. I think this is the Acro Asio tote. This one is in the larger size. There is a smaller size from this one. This one's in this beautiful like bone color. I've been into the color. I've been into white. I've never been into whites because I feel like I get it dirty, which I do, but I also didn't feel confident, and now I just love the color white. And so I love this right here. So what I love about it is that this is probably the most like prettiest tote that I have. Like the totes that I have in my collection are very functional totes, regardless of the basket bags and this one. But like my Antigona, my Period tote, my Ella totes, my Saint Laurent tote, my Dagny Dover totes, my Tofar tote, my Marc Jacob totes, those totes are very, very functional, and those ones are very heavy duty where I can be super hard with it. This one's a little bit more on the delicate side, A, because it's full leather, it's a softer leather, and B, because it's white. But as you can see, isn't it such a beautiful handbag? Like, I just think that this is such a understated, beautiful handbag. Bottega Veneta. This with the outfit that I'm wearing now, it goes absolutely beautiful. I love it. It has Bottega Veneta engraved right there, and this is probably one of my favorite bags in my collection. Out of all the bags that I've showed you guys, out of the last 4, the ones that I've been really happy to use a lot. I mean, I'm happy for all of them, but I've been really reaching for this one the moment that I bought it. I bought this one the same day that I bought this one, and then I got this one the day after I got both of these two, and then I got the pink one maybe like less than 2 weeks ago. I love it because it has a little tie right here. You can open it right up, and I believe the bag is reversible. Somebody told me that. I personally won't probably reverse it. I don't want to do that to the handbag. Somebody told me that, but I don't think it's reversible. But it does have a little pouch on the inside here, and then on the pouch it's this beautiful leather, and it has this little clasp right here, and I just think that it is such a beautiful bag. This one I believe retails for $24.50, and I got it for $1,100 from last call. So I think it was a really great one. Obviously it was on the refurbished side. When I looked at the bag and I inspected it was just like a little dirty here at the bottom, and I literally went and I cleaned it home and it came all off. But since I have been wearing this bag for the last couple of weeks, it's a white bag, so it is going to get wear. So I'm probably not going to wear this bag for the next few days. But I did kind of get like a little spot on it right here. I don't know if the camera will detect it. I'm gonna try to focus it. It's like this little line right here in the leather. I don't even think you could see it, but I got that. But other than that, the bag looks fine. Like I said, this one I have been babying it a little bit. I normally don't baby bags. I don't even baby my basket bags or like my tabby bags. This bag, not even my cassette or like my other white bags I've been babying. This is the only one that I feel like I've ever babied in a while, which is fine. I pick and choose where I take this tote to. I don't take it just everywhere. But if I am running a bunch of errands like in Dallas, like my dry cleaners, or if I have to get my eyebrows threaded, or if I have to go to the grocery store, I'll take it with me. But if I'm going to my parents' house where my dog can jump on stuff, then I probably won't take it. But nonetheless, it's such a beautiful tote. It is so stunning, and I'm super happy to have it in my collection. And I just think that I love Bottega Veneta. It's so understated, and brands like Bottega and Loewe are brands that I really love a lot. So this is the Bottega Veneta tote that I got with the extra pouch that has on the inside. I think it is beautiful. I think it is stunning, and I'm super thrilled to have this in my collection, and I cannot wait to add more Bottega Veneta into my collection. So Bottega Veneta tote, definitely a win in my books. And yeah guys, this is going to be my whole designer haul of 11 items. I got a little bit of everything, accessories, we did get ready to wear, and we did get handbags. And like I said, this approach, yes, I did get some core items, but I want to have fun with my wardrobe. I want to, you know, maybe have a little bit of wow pieces, have the little gay fantasy moments with it. And I think it was really accomplished with this haul, and I'm super happy with everything. So I want to see, and I want to know, what sale finds have you guys found within the last sale season. This sale season was probably one of the best sale seasons I've ever had, even better than last year during quarantine. Because last year, you know, yes, it was good, but felt like it was more rushed. I think last year my favorite find around this time last year was my Montclair jacket that I got for like 75% off, the super long one. I think other than that, you know, I did find good stuff, but this is a really great curated sale collection, and I'm super happy with it. And I'm still missing about 5 pieces, which I'll share with you as I get them. I think after those 5 pieces I'm done for the sale season. But I love everything. So I'd love to hear what you guys got during the sale season. I would love to hear it down below. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I'll try to find the links for everything down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, y los miro hasta la próxima video. Bye guys, and take care.